Oops. I didn't even tune my guitar. Aw, Jewel.
Oh, there's the first 5 minutes.
I was told that I flare my nostrils when I tune my guitar.
Yeah, through your nose.
It's not really embarrassing me. So I might hide You guys ever see horses do that? Do you ever just feel like that sometimes? When you're naked standing in front of the mirror, you just got out of a shower, and you're like...
No?
Well, like you just haven't done it. Come on.
Tomorrow.
is everyone doing?
Good.
I'm in such a great mood. I can't tell you, I almost cry every time I get up here. There's so many of you. Numbers is good. Mass is good. The art of singing after you drink water, like it's inevitable to swallow water, air, when you drink water. And like it's the art of like learning to burp while you're singing, because you get these little burps, right? Little air burps because you just drink a bunch of water, and you have to like disguise them, and people think, oh, neat vocal technique. So as you kind of get around to burp, you're like, don't let me fool ya. I brought a pig tonight. From Vegas to nowhere. Been even longer time since it had some peace of mind. Lived off of bubble gum and cigarettes and got his nourishment from all-night stores. Thought he'd just keep on driving till he drove his sorrow and he said, determined as her soul. She left with no regrets, but also no possessions did she own. Her heart was as fragile as her fleeting loving arms. She's praying to God to take away her lonely when he pulled over on the side of the road and he said,
me do when I haven't done it in a long time. This is one of the first songs I ever wrote. I struggled so much with it. It's called Billy. I came from a really small town. It's called Homer in Alaska. Homer, Alaska. And when you're talented there, everybody knows it. Because, you know, you just stick out. And all these people were like, oh, if I could be your age again. Oh, honey. I was like, oh, I could have been an opera star, but now I married Henry and I smoke 3 packs a day and I cook my hash browns and I bowl on Tuesdays for excitement. And all of a sudden, these people like want you to live your life for them, you know? Like it's all gonna be okay if like, oh, I go ahead and make it somehow or something. And it's interesting because you start carrying people's burdens and people's lives on your shoulders, all their hopes, and you have to make it for everybody but yourself all of a sudden. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was a professional football player, almost went pro. This black guy, and he didn't even know these people, and they come up to him just because they were black, and they'd be like, you know, man, you gotta do it for all of us, man. You gotta do it for our race, you know. Start carrying his whole race on his shoulders, you know. Bummer.
Little Billy from a small town. Yes, Ma and Pa meant well, but they just weren't around. But he would learn what little they had taught. They told him heaven is hard, but hell is hard. He remembers Papa's words before he died. He said, work hard, son, you must change the tide. Before our people have liberation, you can never rest. On your shoulders lies our future boys, so do your best. There's more than your best for. He never forgot the burden of his father's words. He lost his own life and lived the world. No one told Billy there's some things one man just can't do. It takes time to forgive and equality to take more before it's through. It just takes time. But still Billy went down to a big time town, hoping to find some justice there. But God, how it all becomes cynical through the eyes of despair. He no longer saw in color, he only saw black and white. There were never people behind those faces till he realized one man can't win, you can't win this fight. So Billy went back to a small town. He got a life and he settled down. He teaches children whenever they fought. He told them heaven is hard and hell is. Heaven is hard and hell is. Hell is not worth fighting for. I just have a little confession. I wore blue eyeliner when I was 14. I just have to get that off my chest. Time passes quickly for Our Lady of the Hour. She brushes her long blonde hair from her face only to find a tear. But she don't know why she's been crying. She looks inside herself to maybe find but she's willingly distracted by the man who likes her glitter. She says, fool, I go. And she don't even know she cries, cause she's so tangled up in life, in her head she plays a game, pretending that she's not the same lady who is cheating on her husband with a man she hardly even knows. She says, ignorance is bliss. But when he asks her name, she must fumble for an answer. She's been called so many that now she can't remember, so she just makes up another. And she don't even know she cried, cause she's so tangled up in life. Now the dirty deed is done. She heads into the bathroom. She washes her hands in the sink and thinks it could clean her conscience. If only she could find one. And slowly she turns and heads for the door as though this were all a dream. She has seen her sweet husband's face, but only like a fleeting glimpse of all those bridges she's been burning. All those bridges she's been burning. And she don't even know she cried. It should come as no surprise, cause she's so tangled up in life. You guys are hired. Should pay you guys. What am I doing? Any requests?
1,000 miles away.
What'd you say? Did you say something? Are you talking in the middle of my show? What's your name?
Eric.
Eric, say hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric. Hi, Joel.
That's like saying, hi, Mrs. Malinsky. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you a quick story. So, I was in 3rd grade and I hated math class, and so I'd wait to go pee till math class, right? And this teacher's name was Miss Malinsky, and she was really nice. She always knew what I was doing, but she let me go. So that particular day, I had on my brand spanking favorite turquoise pair of Oshkosh Bagosh jump up jumpsuit. You know, started. Anyway, so yes, that's what I was wearing. I went to the girls' bathroom, and I went to the bathroom. You can't zip it, and you have to like undo it, and so I got to peeing, right? And I realized that I had a little corner of my sleeve got dipped into the toilet. I'm telling you, never done it. God, I'm cute. So anyway, I thought, oh, how embarrassing. All my 3rd grade friends are gonna laugh. And so I went to the sink, right, to wash it out. And then I got this big wet spot on my arm. And I was like, oh yeah, you love. Back in elementary school, they had those like half like fountains that you stepped on, and those are great. So anyway, I washed my sleeve, and then it was like a big wet spot. And I thought that's really imbalanced. I kind of better sprinkle some like water up there to make it look more like I did it on purpose. So I sprinkled like some water up my arm, and I had like these little dark blue dots going up. And I was like, that looks really imbalanced too. And so I went to the other side, and I was like. And I looked at her, I was like, oh, that looks so stupid, so I kind of splashed all over. And I was like, that looks like it, that was the key. I did it on purpose. You know? So I walked back down the hallway. Amy looked at me and went, what? I did it on purpose. Stared down. So I walked into, finally worked up enough courage by insulting enough people walking by me to, walk into my classroom. And it's all quiet, and they're going, 3 times 3 is... And my teacher just looks at me and she goes, I'm like, what? I did it on purpose. Well, I sat down, I did it on purpose. That didn't have a point at all. Morning time, where you were, and who you're talking to. I wonder if the sun has risen where you are. It's morning time, I miss your hands on my skin. This bed's too big without you. What do I do? I'm 1,000 miles away, and I'm lying next to you. Like my car, a little rundown, a little beat up, maybe just a little green. Maybe it's my battery, maybe it's my starter, maybe my heart's too weak. It was just this feeling, thought I had to get going, got too scared, got too big, said girl, got to get out of here now. I know how to get home. What do I do? I'm 1,000 miles away, and I'm lying next to you. Oh, says take my vitamins, Daddy says, girl, lost out so late. And Sister says there's other fishes and sea. Thing in my heart is beyond advice. Love is not a rational thing. What do you do? I'm 1,000 miles away, I'm lying next to you. My granny's quill, she used to tell me life is a series of strange and mysterious things. Oh, one minute you think you're up, the next you find you're down. Your mind says, girl, you gotta stick around, but your heart says, oh, I'm too weak and need. Oh, God, what do I do? I'm 1,000 miles away.
1,000 miles away. I'm lying next to you. And to further depress you, don't. Don't walk close. Don't breathe so soft. Don't look so sweet. Don't sing. Don't lay. Don't let me fall in love with you again. Please let me forget all those sweet smiles. Oh, love. All of the heat, the peace, the pain, and all those blue skies where your words were my freedom. Please don't let me fall with you. Too many times I've cared too much, just to hold on the edge, just so that you held my hand, and knowing too well I couldn't hide from those. Don't let me Don't let me fall in love with you. Hey, I have something happy. I'm so excited because this is a really great CD. It's called The Romantic Adventures of Harry, and it's by Gregory Page. I'm so honored to know. They're such good musicians in San Diego. I'm really lucky to know Steve Poltz and Gregory Page. God, Morning Wood, Steve's album. I'm so excited, I really can't tell you. Can't wait to have them myself. I love it.
All right.
But I'm going to get both of them up. Steve and I write some songs together, and so you can hear those. They're really cool ones. And Steve Gregory's going to play some. So stay tuned. This is one of my favorite songs. I think it's really sweet. You guys are probably going to think it's stupid, but it's okay.
that I want to see. Tell your boss you're sick, hurry, get back in, I'm getting cold. Get over here and warm my hands up, boy, it's you they love told. Stop thinking about what your sister said. Stop worrying about it, yes, the cat's already been fed. Come on, darling, let's go back to bed. Put the phone machine on hold. Leave the dishes in the sink. Do not answer the door. It's you that I adore. I'm gonna give you some more. Sit on the front porch, the sun can't burn my feet. You can drink your coffee with sugar and cream. I'll drink my decaf herbal tea. Ten the perfect strangers, and that we never met. My how you remind me of a man I used to sleep with, and a face I'd never forget. And you can be Henry Miller, and I'll be a nice man. Except this time it'll be even better, 'cause we'll stay together in the end. Come on, darling, let's go back to bed. Put the phone machine on hold. Leave the dishes in the sink. Do not answer the door. It's you that I adore. Gonna give you some more. Let the phone ring. Let's go back to sleep. Hi, Eric. How are you? That's the most likable lawyer in the world. He's a nice parole. Any request, or shall I dig myself deeper?
Walk away. Walk away.
Oh yeah, what song is that?
The one where
Love ain't loving, but
Oh, St. Louis was
Saint Leo, that's the one.
Oh god, I don't know the words. I'll learn it.
Okay.
Home song lately?
the Desert Town Play.
I'll do that a little later.
Nicotine?
No. I just like shoot you guys down. Any more requests? Huh? That's my manager. She's being risky.
Behind the wall.
What?
Ugly girl? Right, well,
Ugly girl. Okay. This is a new one. You know, it's a bummer that so many people are raised to think that there's only so many slots at the top, whatever the top is, and that you have to be competitive to, like, win one. It's just a drag. She's an ugly girl. Does it make you want to kill her? safe. She's an ugly girl 'cause she doesn't pose a threat. She's an ugly girl, do you want to kick in her face? Ugly girl, ugly girl, do you hate her? 'Cause she's pieces of you. So she's a pretty girl, does she make you think nasty thoughts? She's a pretty girl, do you want to tie her down? She's a pretty girl, do you call her a bitch? She's a pretty girl, did she sleep with half your town? Pretty girl, pretty girl, do you hate her? 'Cause she's pieces of you. You say he's a faggot. Does it make you want to hurt him? You say he's a faggot. You say he's a faggot. You're kicking his brains. You say he's a faggot. Does he make you sick to your stomach? You say he's a faggot. Are you afraid you're just the same faggot? Faggot. 'Cause he's pieces of you. You say he's a Jew, does it mean that he's tight? You say he's a Jew, do you want to hurt his kids tonight? You say he's a Jew, he'll never wear that funny hat again. You say he's a Jew as though being born were a sin. Jew, oh, Jew, they hate him 'cause he's pieces of you. Oh, do you hate him 'cause he's pieces of you. You guys ever see on TV those basketball players or whatever that guzzle soda in a big weird thing? They should have like a warning. Do not try this at home. It's like, you know, their eyes are shut because they're crying. It hurts. You know, they're like, I can do this. Oh God, this burns. Who's right mind would do this? So there. Everybody has their closet Dylan song. That like in the closet at home when nobody's listening, not that they were trying to write like him or anything. You know, dedicate kind of a song maybe in some way to him. Yeah. Night with its shattered teeth attempts to speak. My pen is present, but courage left via the sink. And I'm sorry I snuck up on you from behind. I'm sorry not all my love letters did rhyme. And I'm sorry that Jesus died for my sins. And I swear to God, it won't happen again. And I'm sorry if it was my swerve that tempted you to sway. Oh, well, sometimes it be that way. And Romeo was a very nice man. He said, sweetheart, I don't think you silently down in the hollow by the old tree. And I'm sorry if my heartbreaking ruined your day. Oh, well, sometimes it be that way. I said, oh, well, I got nothing left to sell. This love was a bell that rang unheard in the air. Bound to find out that you didn't care. Oh, well, sometimes it be that way. And Aphrodite with her neon lamp kissed Neptune. They put her face on a stamp. And I'm sorry I used it when mailing a letter to you. I'm sorry I'm blue and everything else bounces off of you. And I'm sorry not even these jets' metal wings could get across these simple things. And I'm sorry if I ever sang your name in vain. Oh, well, sometimes it feels that way. And Goldilocks, well, she knew 3 bears. They all ate oatmeal and tiptoed upstairs. And I'm sorry I never got to find you like this. I'm sorry I was a point you were destined to miss. And I'm sorry for all the times I forgot to imply something in between the lines. And I'm sorry if I ever electricity chases its tail in the hall. And I'm sorry if my arms to you were just empty rooms. I'm sorry I never could comfort you. And I'm sorry St. Petersburg is a miserable town. And I'm sorry if I am bringing you down. And I'm sorry if it was my love that rained on your parade. Oh, well, sometimes it rains that way. And flame licks the air with its silver tongue. Night has many hands, but I have just one. And I'm sorry I walked in on you unexpectedly. I'm sorry I never served you chamomile tea. And I'm sorry I didn't always have a match that could start a fire big enough for your heart to catch. And I'm sorry if it was my swerve that tended you to sway. People living their lives for you all day. They say they're better than you, and you agree. She says, hold my calls from behind those cold brick walls. Says, come here, boy, there ain't nothing for free. Another burger, another hot dog, some fries, a wish in the well. Hope your health don't go to hell. Well, another doctor's bill, a lawyer's bill, another cute cheap thrill. You know you love him if you put him in your will. Who will save your soul when it comes to the flower now? How, I'll save your soul. down on Orleans Avenue. Another day, another dollar, another war, another tower went up where the homeless had their homes. So we pray to as many different gods as there are flowers. We call religion our threats. So worried about saving our souls, afraid that God will take his toll, that we forget to begin. Who will save your souls when it comes to the best? How will save your souls after all those lies that you told? Boy, who will save your souls? Everyone said of the wall. Some are walking, some are talking, some are stalking their kill. You got Social Security, but that don't pay your bills. There are addictions to feed, and there are mouths to pay. So you bargain with the devil, but you're okay for today. Say that you love them, take their money and run. Say it's been short, we won't go out. That's fine, those things, those flings, those strings you got to cut. So get out on the streets, girls, and bust your lungs. Who will save your soul? When it comes, baby, I draw lies that you told. Who will save your soul? Everyone said I'm wrong. Little sister, I heard you went to Mr. So-and-so. Knock, knock, knocking on his door again last night. Said you needed it bad. You know that ain't right. 'Cause so many times you've come to me crying, trying to stop. You said it hurt so bad, but please don't let you go back for more. Little sister's a zombie in a body with no soul or role. She has learned to play in a world today where nothing else matters, but it matters. We gotta start feeding our souls, not our addictions or afflictions of pain, to avoid the same questions we must ask ourselves to get any answers. We gotta start feeding our souls, have been lost to the millions with lots who feed on addiction, selling pills in what's hot. And I wish I could save her from all their delusions, all the confusion, of a nation that starves for salvation, but clothing is the closest approximation to God, and he only knows that drugs are all we know of love. Every day we starve, or we eat white bread and beer instead of a handshake or hug. We spill the pills and sweep them under the rug. Little sister's a zombie in a body with no soul or role. She has learned to play in a world today where nothing else matters, but it matters. We gotta start feeding our souls. The man stands in the doorway like a small child, angry fists. She lies on her bed, her head buried in her pillow, and she stares at the moon. He speaks to her all the words she's heard too many times before. And pretty soon she just lets his voice fade away. She thinks, This was a gradual steel frost that started with cold feet and ended with numb hearts. It was one satisfying sex, but now no longer is. It was once filled with all the possibilities of new china or old stone. But now it's exaggerated and waterlogged, no longer what these hands had intended, and still I cry in my sleep. He always said I was too sensitive. But I say, at least I never meant to make him cry. At least I never meant to make him hurt that way. No, never meant to make him cry. Never meant to make him hurt that way. Yes, it's true, I'm too sensitive, but he takes pleasure in my pain. Yes, it's true, I'm too sensitive, but he takes pleasure in my pain. And the unheard hours, they fly by. She goes to the window, puts on a nightgown and brushes her hair. He's already asleep by the time she goes and lays back down. She thinks, my God, what am I doing here? My bones have grown tired of his hunger, of his gray eyes. And I feel that if I were to stay one more night here, I'd die or explode, or worse yet, just fade away. There've been days so dark when I felt like August, and that I soon too would turn to fall. He always said I was too sensitive. If I dared to care so much, the world could kill me that way. I wonder if he's only half alive, or if he simply has always been this inarticulate. At least I never meant to make him cry. At least I never meant to make him hurt that way. No, never meant to make him cry. Never meant to make him hurt that way. Yes, it's true, I'm too sensitive, but he takes pleasure in my pain. Yes, it's true, I'm too sensitive, but he takes pleasure in my pain. And she gets out of bed and looks at her feet as though they were the wings for her freedom. She gets up and goes to the drawer. It's a moment in which anything could happen, but instead she gets out some clothing and puts them in a bag and leaves him sleeping while she heads for the door. I wrote the song for my answering machine. You guys laugh at the funniest things. Like I try and be funny and then I say this is written for my answering machine, y'all crack up. I don't care if you leave your name after the beat. Don't care if those are promises you intend to keep, 'cause lovers are just shadows that disappear with the light. And my happiness don't depend on if you come tonight. And I won't think that you're cheap. I don't expect anything. Don't gotta leave work time, you called on my machine. 'Cause being in love just means calling places, and you can't afford the bill. 'Cause we all got these tiny love spaces that we need to fill. Oh. Filling out tiny love spaces, getting lost in insatiable mazes, looking for heroes in worn out faces, looking for great big love in tiny places. I wake up, it's the next morning, put my high-powered Colombian crystals in a coffee machine. Read the newspaper, drink 6 cups of coffee, listen to Mozart's Fifth, do most anything not to hear the phone ring. Oh. And I don't mind that you're emotionally blind. Don't care if I'm someone you want to see. You don't gotta leave your number for me, 'cause I do not need phone calls telling me how you feel. 'Cause we all got these, I only just need to make love to tell me that I'm real. 'Cause we all got these tiny little spaces that we need to fill. Oh. Any requests? Romantic outfit, maybe. I don't mean to sound like that, I just want to, push me in the movie. Is Steve and Gregory around? Oh, they're sitting down. I'm gonna get Steve up right after this song. No, I'm gonna get him up now. Come on up, Steve.
Alright, Steve.
Yeah. Oh, Adrian.
If I'm into the word stuff. Which book was written in? Do you remember which book it was written in? This one.
and things just haven't been the same round here. And people talk, and people stare. Oh, Adrian, come out and play. An unfortunate accident in a canal. The doctor said, I'm sorry, not much I can do. And the air was so still, and his eyes, they did not blink. Oh, Adrian, come out and play. And little Mary, that person liked him. And she vowed always to take good care of him. And still he did not move. And the doctor said, it's no use. Oh, Adrian, come out and play. And she sat by his side and watched the tears fly by. He looked so fragile, he looked so small, and she wondered why he was still alive at all. Everyone in town had that I'm so sorry face. Talked in a whispered hush, said, I turned the machines on. She still comes to visit him on Sundays. He's like an unused toy. He's got big hands but the mind of a little boy. Oh, Adrian, come out and play. Adrian came home again last summer, and things just haven't been the same round here. Thanks. This is our pop song.
Alright.
This is our friend. It's called You're Meant for Me. We're down in Mexico. I hear the clock, it's 6 a.m. I feel so far from where I've been. I got my eggs and my pancakes too. I got my maple syrup, everything but you. I break the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. Wipe the spots up of the mirror, don't leave my keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore. 'Cause dreams last so long, even after you're gone. I know that you love me, and soon you will see. You're meant for me, and I was meant for you. I called my mama, she was out for a walk, so I consoled a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk, so I picked up the paper. It was more bad news. My heart's getting broken, my people getting used. Put on my coat in the pouring rain. I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happy and I was sad, oh, and then I miss ya. What's so bad? 'Cause dreams last so long, even after you're gone. I know that you love me, and soon you will see. You were meant for me, and I was meant for you. I go about my business, I'm doing fine. Besides, what would I say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much to say. Hearts are broken every day. I brush my teeth, put the cap back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. And I pick a book up and then I turn the sheets down, and then I take a deep breath. Good look around, put on my PJs, I hop into bed. I'm half alive, but I feel mostly dead. I try and tell myself it'll all be alright. I just think about it more tonight, 'cause dreams last so long, even after you're gone. I know that you love me, and soon you will see. You're meant for me, and I was meant for you. You Good, poke your eye out. It's like called phantom limb syndrome. Like your arm gets taken off, and then you can still feel your arm there. I'm having look.
That's what we did.
Are you leaving? Come on in, Russ. We have a seat for you. This is Russ. Everybody say hi, Russ.
Hi, Russ.
Yeah, we like Russ. He's a surfer. What can we say? Come on in. There's a seat here. Come on. Let him through. Park. This is a cool song. My muffins are in the toaster. I got my raspberry jam. My grandfather was a sailor that came onto this land, and he was looking for gold, a pretty hand to hold, or some cards to fold. At least that's what I was told. Silver lining, where do you go?
Turn on my TV, they got talking heads in space. It used to be so easy to have a little faith. I used to rely on luck. I didn't feel so stuck. Could earn an honest buck without limping around like John Crow. Silver lining, where do you go?
I used to have hope. Now we got soap on a roll. We used to have dreams. Now we got overpaid. Baseball teams, we got grocery baggers, graffiti taggers, golf ball shaggers, go team go. Silver lining, where do you go? My landlord knocks upon the door. He's got that payday face. I swear to God that you'll be paying me to live inside this place. It's filled with sharks and fins whose double chins say thicken your skin, child, if you want to win. Silver lining, where do you go?
I fix myself some herbal tea, 'cause it's healthier, they say. Well, healthier ain't half as fun. I take a cold beer any day. I used to have dysfunctional fun, cancerous son with my codependent hun, eating greasy hot dogs on a buttered up bun. Silver lining, where do you go? Silver lining, where do you go? it's fun. We wrote those 3 songs a little while ago, I guess each one kind of a week or 2 apart. And every time we get together, it's fun to write songs with somebody else because it's a different creation. This one came about, I wrote, what's that? No, I kind of like bending down. I have the flu right now, sorry. Either that or I ate a bad burrito. It all happened last night. Anyways, this is a song I wrote for my nephew, Shay. He's a cute little kid. And the whole song came about after he broke his legs. Both. And one arm. And actually did cut off his big toe, half of it. Song before. I think he thinks he's indestructible. So I sat him down and I said, "You're like a plant. And you need to be watered." So this is his song. Don't let me walk out in the rain all alone just yet. In the winter time I hate it when my feet they get wet and my nose gets runny. I'm sneezing away, you say, "Baby, let me warm you. Gonna water you every day." You were a jewel that was shining in the desert like a locket. You picked you up and I stuffed you in my pocket and I set you on my shelf and I dusted you off. I'm gonna hold you real tight. Gonna water you every day. When I left you in the station, there was water in my eye. There was a tingle in my spine and there were tears from the sky. I floating to the great salt lake because baby, can't you hear me? I'm laughing, I'm crying. When I was a little baby, well, they took me to the altar. They dipped me in the water and I screamed for higher shelter. They laid their hands upon me and the sparks flew from the sky. They said, "Jesus gonna hold you, gonna water you every day." When I left you in the station, there was water in my eye. There's a tingle in my spine and there were tears from the sky. We floating to the great salt lake because baby, can't you hear me? I'm laughing and I'm crying. Seemed like the whole damn lives we've been searching for a reason. We never understand it's as natural as breathing. Gonna find the ones that love you, the ones that make you smile and say, "Baby, let me warm you. Gonna water you every day."
The album's called Morning Wood. It's so great. They're my heroes, I swear. Hey, Gregory. Hey, can we all rub somebody the right way?
Sure.
Okay, right now? Or do you want to stick around?
Yeah, I'm sticking.
Should we hold this? I get so happy. We're such good musicians here. I'm lucky. This is a song Steve wrote for his mother's kindergarten class. It's called Rub Somebody the Right Way.
All right. boy, he sure is lucky. Go to church every Sunday and have breakfast at Stucky's. He rubs somebody the right way. And all I'm asking for you to do is live by this simple creed I give to you. Just take 5 minutes out of your day and rub somebody the right way. I knew a woman, she could act like a girl, and she held the secret for peace in this world. She'd stand on a porch with a baton, she'd twirl, singing love somebody the right way. All I'm asking for you to do is live by this simple creed I give to you. Just take 5 minutes out of your day and love somebody the right way. I know there's times you're frustrated and alone, and you'd like a shotgun to shoot down your foe. You swam with your sorrows and both of you drowned it. So tighten your seatbelt and wipe off that frown. Well, time passes quick, you know how it goes. You can open your arms, or you can turn up your nose. You'll have much, much more fun if you make peace with your foes and rub somebody the right way. And all I'm asking for you to do is live by this simple creed I give to you. Just take 5 minutes out of your day and rub somebody the right way. And all I'm asking for you to do is live by this simple creed I give to you. Just take 5 minutes out of your day and rub somebody the right way. Got to rub somebody the right way.
If Steve's still around, we'll do one called Daddy, She's a Goddess.
Yeah.
It's about this hillbilly family that is tired of kissing their sister, and so they kidnap this woman at a liquor store. Stick around. I'm gonna have Gregory do some songs.
Yeah.
These guys are so awesome. I'm telling you. They're gonna do some together. They're covered singing.
To me and Eddie.
He's singing something. I'm just this harmony guy.
No. That's the song we were.
Okay. Oh, after this one.
Oh, you want to do this one first?
It's on the record shop.
We're playing. What happened? Hello. This is not a good sign.
Turn it up.
The instrumental. Oh. Switch on. Jewel and Steve and I are playing on Mayday, and
Oh, yeah.
this is kind of like I never stand and play all at the same time. Usually I just sit down because I'm kind of lazy, and so this is kind of, it's just good practice is what I'm trying to tell you for Saturday's show. And I'd like to do a song called Rosalie. Turn the wheels north, and I am bound for Rosalie. I feel like I am falling into my favorite dream. There's nothing in my hand, there's nothing up my sleep. Make this disappear when I count to 3. 'Cause I can see my destination driving fast. I'm not forsaken. Oh, how many miles lie beyond my endless reach? With flowers red, I'm captured for a moment by the water's edge. Oh, Rosalie, this is your song in the morning when I rise. I'll be gone. I feel like I am falling into my favorite dream. There's nothing in my hand, there's nothing up my sleeve. Make this disappear when I count to 3. 'Cause I can see my destination driving fast. I'm not forsaken. How many miles ride beyond my endless reach? Beyond my endless, beyond my endless reach. Beyond my endless, beyond my endless reach. Beyond my endless, beyond my endless reach. First song at 31. This is a song that Steve and I wrote together called Thought You Were Brilliant.
Is it gonna be in parentheses just for healing?
It will be. Thought you were brilliant, you were just full of helium. Took me to the moon, and you dropped me on my cranium like a sick, twisted joke from a Karma video. You ain't done nothing that ain't done before. But you up the even the score. Lord knows I've broken some hearts in my day, and I didn't mean it, it just turned out that way. And I got a radio that plays all our songs, but I sing out of key since you've been gone. But you stole the fire and you left me to burn. Well, I guess I deserved it. I guess it's my turn. Thought you were brilliant. You were just full of helium. You took me to the moon, and you dropped me on my cranium like a sick, twisted joke. A harmless comedian. You ain't done nothing that ain't done before. But you up the ante, even the score. Lord knows I've seen my world disappear in front of my eyes. Standing on a corner for hours, watching waves of people pass by. But you stole the fire and you left me to burn. Yes, I deserved it. I guess it's my turn. I thought you were brilliant. You were just full of helium. You took me to the moon, then you dropped me on my cranium like a sick, twisted joke. I'm a karma comedian. You ain't done nothing that ain't done before. But you up the ante, you even the score. Storming the badlands to find you. Through lightning and thunder I'll drive. Your photographs smiling to guide me. My heart says I'm still here alive. Paper and dust, barbed wire, nothing but acres to burn. I wait here forever, forever. But I thought you were brilliant. You were just full of helium. Took me to the moon, and you dropped me on my cranium like a sick, twisted joke. A karma comedian. You ain't done nothing that ain't done before. You up the ante, even the score. You up the ante, even the score. This is a jewel sandwich.
Oh, you're so cool. Alright, I'm not gonna hurt you, I swear. Damn, they're good.
Daddy poem.
Daddy, poem, angel? Painters, uh-huh. You know?
We know.
Comfortably numb. Those are all different tunings. I'm looking for one this time. Oh, yeah. Work with me. Work with me. I can do that one.
Behind the wall.
Behind the wall? What's that mean?
Just a top.
Oh, okay. If I was a good musician, I would have been preparing, you know. Well, they were, you know, would have thought of the songs. Last night I heard the screaming, loud voices behind the wall. Another sleepless night for me, it won't do no good, cold. The police always come, they hate if they come at all. Last night I heard the screaming, loud voices behind the wall. Another sleepless night for me, it won't do no good to call the police. Always come, they hate if they come at all. When they arrive, they say they can't interfere with domestic affairs between a man and his wife. And as they walked out the door, the tears were left in her eyes. Last night I heard the screaming, loud voices behind the wall. Pray that I was dreaming when I saw the ambulance on the road. And the policeman said, I'm here to keep the peace. Will the crowd please disperse? I think we all could use some sleep. Last night I heard the screaming, loud voices behind the wall. Another sleepless night for me, it won't do no good to call the police. Always come, they hate if they come at all. Tracy John. I think 501s are so great because they're really great when you're brand new, and then when they start getting holes, they're even cooler. You know? It's so great. Like, if I was a pair of jeans, I'd be Levi's. Get that whole second life thing going. But it's always a bummer because as soon as they start getting holes, you know you only have like a good couple months when they're in that perfect, like, worn-in condition before they just fall apart. I was thinking about women like that. And not that that like really happens, it's just a bummer that our society places like the ideal perfect beauty within the ages of 16 to 25. And it's a drag because, you know, wrinkles are so beautiful, you know. And it's a shame, like when I go up to LA to see these women in face tucks and lifts and nips and all sorts of things. It's kind of a bummer. They see seductive smile. She's still as thin as a beanpole, with a little less class, but a little more style. And she spends all her time trying not to hear what she doesn't wanna know, don't wanna know. And there's Kellogg's in the cupboard. She takes her heart down from off the shelf. She passes by the mirror. She doesn't like to look at herself, 'cause she'd rather lose touch with reality than lose her fantasy, her fantasy. And her smile is as faded as a used pair of jeans, and her heart is frayed around the edges. She's coming undone at the seams, and it's her last chance to make a statement. It's her last go at the seams. She's a 501 beauty queen. And there's flowers on the table. She's lovely not. But circles only make the hunger grow, so she goes out alone.
she's out there just running around trying to make up some lost time, lost time. And she sits down for a social call like a princess. She puffs on a cigarette. Her beauty is all threadbare now, but she's never gonna let them forget. 'Cause my, how she looks smashing in her gold lame tank top with the fancy beadwork on front, the beadwork's on front. But her smile is as faded as a used pair of jeans, and her heart is frayed around the edges. She's gone undone at the seams, and it's her last chance to make a statement. It's her last go at the seams. 'Cause she's a beauty. And her voice chimes like a bell in the night. I just don't know when to quit. She used to have more options, now she wishes that she'd already picked. And she wishes she couldn't remember all those things she'll never forget, never forget. And the lines, they all go deeper than the days of her youth. She flirts and lies and always denies what to her is no longer of any use. But it's not because she hates what she doesn't understand. She just don't understand. And her vow is as faded as you. Pair of jeans, her heart is frayed around the edge, and she's coming undone at the seams, and it's her last chance to make a statement. It's her last go at the seams. She's a beauty.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. I'll see you later. What's your name?
Matt.
Matt. Everybody say bye, Matt. This is a new song. It's called Amen. I wrote it for Kurt Cobain. It's about, I was really fortunate to have grown up in Alaska where, you know, you're part of such beautiful things. Like, there are always such beautiful sunsets, and there's always such beautiful mountains there, and such beautiful water that you can't help but feel really beautiful too, because you're part of such a really beautiful thing. And you go around feeling like that. You just feel like you're really special and you're really lucky, and God, aren't you part of it? Isn't that great? And it's hard in the cities, like, to feel like that at all, because all you see is like how much you fuck shit up and how much, you know, you're polluting this and that, and the waters and that and this, and look what people are doing to them. And it's just a drag. Like, when I was doing a lot of meetings in LA, I had to start carrying around a Tupperware full of dirt so I could, like, smell it. But, oh, this is where I come from. It's okay. And it's a bummer that for people that really do buy into moral depravity, I was lucky not to have been raised with that. And to think that like from a child that we're born like fallen or something like that is just the most atrocious thought to me. Because I mean, everybody's so beautiful, everybody's just such angels, and you know, I wish everybody could realize that. It's so hard to be alive. Like, I love all those businessmen who look like cripples walking in their suits, you know. I'm glad they're alive. It takes a lot to breathe, you know. Your mother's child, but night lays you down. Hair aflame, wild look in your eyes, naked belly to the ground. A forest fire nibbles at your vein, crawls up your arm, runs away with your mind, and burns dry thoughts like leaves. Eyes stare up, but something's in the way. Such an injustice as children in the Bible. Only angels have wings, and the rest must wait to be saved. A dry tongue screams at the sky. The words just, the wind just breathes words in as a strange bird tries to fly. There's no pieces of you die every day, as though your flesh were hell. Such an injustice as children we are told that from God we fell. And where are my angels? Where's my golden one? Where is my hope now that my heroes have gone? Some are being beaten, some are being born, and some can't tell the difference anymore. Oh, This is a brand new one. I wrote it the other day at Steve's house. Yesterday or whatever. It's not done, and I don't know how the middle part will work, so I'm going to kind of make it up. So just bear with me. do a few more and I'll let you guys go to sleep. And pee. Just like Joel, 3 hours long. Back to the floating. So I have this cousin, his name's Dylan, and he's this harebrained guy who absolutely refuses to live in anywhere but the moment, which means he never plans ahead and he never looks back, which is dangerous if you're going to go on an outing with him in the Alaskan wilderness, because he forgets things, like food, gas for the boat, life vests. But I went anyway. I should know better than that. And we went with this French girl, my little brother and me. We went over 6-foot waves in this little Boston Whaler skiff. It's like November in Alaska. We go over to this island called Bear Cove. We have a cabin over there. And it was great. Back rubs that night, steak and sauteed mushrooms, wine, and candlelight, guitar playing. And the next morning, okay, so my cousin, forgets the tides. And there's a storm coming in. So he ties the boat around the other side of the island and takes 5 hours getting home that night. So the next morning we have to go remember where he parked it. He doesn't really remember. It's a big island, you gotta hike through the woods with these devil clubs, these spiky things, at you. And my least favorite thing is rock climbing, especially on a wet, rainy day over sheer cliffs on the Alaskan coastline. And so we were doing that, trying to remember where we parked. We finally got to it. It was getting dark. And it was like 6 foot seats. Like they're both going, I just, I like my life. I don't want to die or anything. And we got in it thinking, okay, are we going to run for it? Because we couldn't hike back to the cabin in the dark because it was getting too cold. So like we can have choices. We can try and like bring the boat around the cove to the front of the house, go to like, or gun it for home. We decided to gun it for home. So we get in the boat. Oh, little thing, the steering snapped. There was no steering on the boat. And all of a sudden we're getting just about to capsize into these big rocks. And so my cousin sticks his hand in the water. This is what he lives for. He loves, absolutely loves to like have to survive, So he's sticking his manly arms in the manly water. I'm like, I hope you're bonding with all this male testosterone. I'm not having any fun. And I'm really scared. My brother's hanging my hand. I'm like, I just got a record contract. I have so much to live for. Please. I'm like, shut up, Joel. So like, we barely made it by the skin of our teeth to a cabin, and it was just like we didn't get back till the next evening, and radios and all sorts of things was involved. Anyway, we get back to the harbor. And I'm so pissed at my cousin, and this French girl really liked him. She's like, oh, it's just like me. I'm so in the moment too. I'm like, this. I'm like, you're such a dick, man. I never go on after you with her. And my brother had to go to school, and it was to the point where if he didn't go that day, he was going to get kicked out because he didn't go enough. So I drive to school. It's really rainy. I'm so cold. I mean, everything is numb. For an hour and a half, I was driving in a boat, getting my just knocked around on these waves. I heard constant all over, and I'm so upset and so pissed, and I came with him that close to my life, and I hate that, and I hate it when that happens. And so I was driving down the road, and there was this hitchhiker. A lot of people hitchhike in Alaska, and I splashed him. I didn't care. I suffered. He could suffer too. I dropped off my brother. I know. I'm like, you wouldn't do it. I just brought a small smirk to my face. So I went to the mailbox. I was like, nothing can touch me. I am so numb in every like emotional sense of the word. I was just like, I broke up with my boyfriend at the time. I mean, it was just like, the trip from hell. And so I was really upset, and I went to the post office box, and there's nothing that made me feel anything. And also nothing. I care nothing. And I reached in, and there's this letter from my ex-boyfriend, and I was like, oh shit. And this care crawled up my arm. Stop it. That's what the song's about. In case you wondered. It's called Comfortably Numb. Snow is on the mountain. Winter settles in my heart. Icy fingers are familiar, smooth and cold, oh so hard, comfortably numb. Frost bites deep, tiny birds fly from my heart, white wings scream as they leave the frozen limbs of my heart, but you're comfortably numb. I watch my hands to see what it is that they do. They're dirty, they don't build churches, they don't take risks, and they don't remember you, cause they're comfortably numb. Orion was a mighty warrior, Cleopatra was a cheap French maid, and she said, sweetheart, I give you the moon. She said, I much prefer jewelry, so in the stars he stayed, comfortably numb. Me and Jesus would go way back, cause we used to hang at the mall. He says he can't trust him, will just put holes in your hands. So I covered him while he stole a bottle of cheap cologne. We were Lord forbid care crawled up my arm, and I killed it right on the spot. For fear it might thaw out my heart and make me love, but I do not, 'cause I'm comfortably requests, I promise I'll listen to them. You guys are like, we're gunshot. Huh? Poems? Poem song, I'll do a poem song. Angel Stand By? Let's do Angel Stand By. That's gonna have to wait till next time. Come back to hear Race Car Driver, it's funny. Are you giving me shit? Well, okay, I'll do a little later, okay? Second to last, I swear. Through the watching over you, and through the night, standing over you, and through bad dreams right there, baby, holding your hand, tell you everything is alright. And when you cry, baby, tell you you will never know nothing else than beautiful. So don't you worry, I'm your angel standing by.
That's a great song.
Thank you, Steve. I'd like to call you my wild horse and feed you silver sage. I'd like to paint my poems with desert-tongued clay across your back and ride you savagely as the sweet and southern wind through a green and wild Kentucky. I'd make you my secret sun, blazing dark and red in the orchards, and I would steal away to watch the way your silver belly bends and bows beneath me. I'd make you my wings in the foothills of Montana, my lover in the oceans of the world. I'd make you my mini calico children, and I would scatter you across the green memories of home. I'd be your hungry valley, and sow you golden fields of wheat in my womb. If I were a painter, I would paint you with this moon. Silver traces on your skin. And if I were a writer, I'd write these words on your back in desert-tongued clay, deep and yellow. And make you my secret sun, blazing in the orchards, and I would steal away to watch the way your silver belly bends and bulls beneath me. I'd make you my wings in the foothills of Montana. I'd make you my lover in the oceans of the world. I'd make you my calico children, and I would scatter you across the green memories of home. I'd make you my hungry valley, I'd sow you golden fields of wheat in my womb. And if I were a rider, I'd make you my wild horse. I'd feed you silver sage and ride you savagely through green and wild country. You've got the honor, på din svans till du varm, din jag ska slicka dig varm honung. För du min kärlek, min självmän. Du min kärlek för alltid. Come on baby, let's get in the car. I'm gonna take you real, real far. I'm gonna paint your mama's face on the door. You ain't gonna see her anymore, 'cause I'm gonna be your race car rival. Your race car rival. I can paint a red flame firebird on front. I will be evil Knievel. You can't double my stunts. This ain't no Malibu Bobby Corvette. This is a real 350 V8 fuel-injected engine from a private line of jet. I'm gonna be your race car rival. Your race car rival. Come on, baby, let's get on the road. Let's get on track. And I will grab the wheel like it was your hair I was pulling back. And I will straddle the line. Swear to God, it's gonna take you real far. I'm just a real small man in a real big car, and I'm gonna be your race car driver. I've got studded tires, excuse me if I'm blunt. I've got ripped rims for her pleasure up front. Got fuzzy dice with a secret door full of flavored serums, breath freshener and more. And I'm gonna be your race car rival. Your race car rival. Anybody ever tell you you look smashing at the dashboard lights? Come Come on, baby, gonna make you feel alright. Gonna take you at high warp speed. It's better than watching Star Trek after you smoked weed. And I'm gonna be your rich girl. Your rich girl. Come on, baby, let's get on the road. Let's get on track. And that will grab what we like. It was your hair I was pulling back. And that will straddle the line. So to God, it's gonna take it real far. I'm just a real small man with a railway car. And I'm gonna be your race car driver. So come on, baby, let's dance. You're gonna cross the line and quit your sniv when it's no or yes this time. Well, you're hungry, we'll stop by Mickey D's for a happy meal. Be a regular hot dog picnic, Gasco, fantastic on wheels, and I'm gonna be your race car driver. Your race car driver. I can see that you're not impressed by the way that you are fully dressed. Looks like I'll have to pull out all the stops. I'm a sensitive man of the 90s, sweetheart, who cares for your emotional well-being an awful lot. And I'm gonna be your rich car driver. Your rich car driver. Come on, baby, let's get on the road. Let's get on track. Grab the wheel like it was your hair I was pulling back. I'm gonna straddle the line. Swear to God, it's gonna take you real far. You laugh, do it again. You straddle the line. Swear to God, it's gonna take you real far. Better. I'm just a real small man and all. Railway car, and I'm gonna be your race car driver. Yeah, I'm gonna be your race car driver. This is what happens when two really sick minds get together. Bad thing.
Daddy, she's a goddess. Can we keep her tonight? Daddy, she's a goddess. Watch her move. Her hair's all clean when she gets all smooth. Her nose don't trip like me. Daddy, can we keep her, please, please, please? Saw her walking lady at night by the liquor store. Set down my lucky lager and followed her at the door.
Pretty young thing, she's no better than walk home alone. So I saw my duty and I take her home.
Daddy, she's a goddess. Can we keep her tonight? Daddy, she's a goddess. Watch her move. Her hair's all clean when she gets all smooth. Her nose don't trip like me. Daddy, can we keep her, please, please, please?
The sister likes to feel her up late at night. Use her body for a dartboard and pin her to her eye.
Oh, bullseye, there it is again. It's always so fun, cause with you I always win. Daddy, she's a goddess. like me. Daddy, can we keep up, please, please, please? Read the paper, check the press. You're never gonna find that party dress. She likes it here, she told me so. She cries a bit, of the pros and cons. Daddy, she's a goddess. Can we keep her tonight? Daddy, she's a goddess. Watch her move. Her hair's so clean, with your skin so smooth. Her nose don't trip like me. Daddy, can we keep her, please, please, please? You're never gonna find us mountain men. Kiss a sister got boring, we won't be born again. She's so fine, she's a hillbilly's dream. Here in the mountains you can't hear the scream. Daddy, she's a goddess. Can we keep her tonight? Ha, ha, ha. Daddy, she's a goddess. Watch her move. Her hair's so clean, with your skin so smooth. Her nose don't trip like me. Daddy, can we keep her, please, please, please? Daddy, she's a goddess. 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 Daddy, she's a goddess.
That's better. Thank you for coming. Gregory Page's CD is on sale. Buy the first copy, it'll be cool. Thank you very much for coming. Do come again. I'm here Thursdays 7 and 9 for a little while longer. Do come.